Thank you for joining me today. We are participating, or we, as in me, and the doggies who are napping behind me, are participating in Mix It Up Monday. And I want to show you a way that you can cheat at having mixed media in your layout. So, who am I? I am Karen. I am the everything behind A Little Kinder here on YouTube's. I am also on Facebook and Instagram, as well as we have a brand new newsletter email that goes out. So that link is down below. So are all the social links. I would love to have you follow us. So let's dive into today's sketch. This is today's sketch. It was created by Scrap and Harden. It is a great sketch. I love that she's using this ginormous photo. I love the elements that go across. I love that she's got some painting stuff going on in the background. I think this is fantastic. But we're going to change it up a little bit. And we're going to cheat. Yep. I told you, we're cheating. So, this is Vicki Boutin's ready-to-use mixed media pad. This one comes with Discover and Create. It's the only one I've ever purchased. I was a little hesitant because I do enjoy doing my own mixed media stuff, but when she shared this one, it has some gold foil in it. And I was like, all right, so I don't foil, but I like the look of it. So let's take a look. So these are pre-done, ready to go. The paper has a texture to it. It's really thick. Reminds me a lot of a 49 and Market paperweight if it were textured. But Vicki has done all of the work for the mixed media. Look at the gold in that. Isn't that gorgeous? So I looked through here to see if there was something that reminded me of this sketch. And I thought, you know, if you are wanting to dabble in mixed media, but you're just not sure, or you're thinking that it's too difficult, or that you don't really know where to start, I'm going to suggest grabbing one of these mixed media pads. I believe she does them with everything but her Christmas collection. I do not remember seeing one with the Christmas collection. So, this is the paper I pulled out. And what I liked is that this part here reminded me of this. Now, obviously, I would have to flip the sketch. And so, for the background, I think that's exactly what I'm thinking in my head, is that this part of my sketch has been flipped. However, for the photo placement, I am still going to put it here. Let's talk about photos real quick. These are photos from Animal Kingdom at Christmas. Yes, I am still working on our Disney album. I feel like I'm going to be working on Disney pictures forever. And to be quite honest, not mad at it. Kind of enjoying reliving and going back through these pictures. But this is the Merry Menagerie. It's fairly new. I don't remember this pre-COVID. If I'm being absolutely honest, I do not remember, pre-2020 this being a thing. Now, I could be wrong. 2018 was our last trip, and that was at Halloween. So, anything that came Christmas after 2018, I'm not 100% sure when it started. But I don't remember this from our Christmas trips to Disney that happened pre-2018. So, I thought this was really cool. I could not find a schedule when we were there, and we just happened upon it, which actually made it even better. Right in front of the Tree of Life, kind of that hub area where you can split off, they would come out, the cast members would come out. They had some people playing musical instruments. I think it was just guitars, but to be real honest, I've kind of forgotten that detail. But what was really fun was the cast members had all of these great puppets. And these two happen to be my favorite. The seal and then this bear. It was a baby bear and a mama bear. And they're wooden. And when you hear their feet on the pavement, it's a clop. It was fantastic. So these are going to be my photos. And what I'm thinking I'm going to do is cut these and do them kind of like this banner going across, but they're going to be photos. Title will be Mary Menagerie. See if I can say that 5 times fast. And then to go along with this, which came out of Discover and Create, I went back and pulled some things from the Christmas collections from Vicki Boutin. Now, here's something that was kind of interesting as I was looking at this. Uh-oh, I pulled out a stamp too, and now I'm not seeing it. Well, we will probably find it as I start to clear things to work. Anyway, as I was going through old Christmas collections, I noticed that this collection, this year's collection, Peppermint Kisses, has absolute white in it. The last 2 years were more of a cream base, which is fine. I loved it. But for this background, which is an absolute white, I needed more of the whites. So, what I have pulled to work with are 2 pages out of the paper pad. I loved this black and white. I thought the crispness of that with these little characters. I pulled a blue, which doesn't exactly perfectly match, but I'm not hating it. And then I pulled this paper that I'm actually thinking we may cut out some of the hexagons. I really liked the snowflakes, but we'll see. And then I had somewhere on my table, before I lost it, I had pulled the Hip Kit Club. I think it was part of the December kit. It was the snowflake stamp. And it has disappeared. So we will see if I can find that. Because I would like to stamp some snowflakes on this background to kind of add my own little... Oh, here it is. It fell on the floor. Y'all, my life. Kind of note to self, always check the floor. All right. So my thought was that I would take some of this, take a little picket fence, a little chipped sapphire, and do some backgroundy things to add into it. Was there anything else I wanted to tell you? I don't think so. So that means we are ready to create a layout. So I will cut the microphone off. I will put some music to this very softly, and then I will be back with you when the layout's finished. All right, let's go. here we are. I was giving it a once over. Oops. I got a clip. Y'all. I was like, did I not stick that down and it slid? No, I just have to cut it off the side. Oh, welcome to my brain. Alrighty, here we go. Now we have a finished layout. So here it is. There is the original. Not exactly the same, but I really loved how this sketch has room for you to make it your own. When I look at sketches, that's one of the things that I look for is what about the sketch makes it mine? What can become a Karen layout? And so I really loved how this one did this. And yeah, so I did come in with the chipped sapphire and added some snowflakes. Yes, they are distressed looking. That is because of the texture of the paper. And I am all for it. I absolutely love it. I love that it just gives just that tiniest little bit to this. I made a giant cluster down here with the snowflakes. Yeah, there it is. So I will grab some up close shots so you can see some of the details. Again, if you're wanting to dive into mixed media and you're like, I don't know if I can do this whole background thing. I don't know. Grab that Vicki Boutin pre-made mixed media pads. They are fantastic. There are links down below to the places I like to shop. And most of those places carry the mixed media pad. So go check it out. If you are not a subscriber, make sure you join. Hit that join button right now, subscribe button. That way you will know when new layouts come out. YouTube will let you know. It'll show up in your feed instead of you having to look for it. If you haven't liked the video, please do that. It really, really means the world to those of us who are putting our videos out on YouTube. Also, check out my friends. Y'all, the inspiration based off this sketch, something will inspire you. I just know it will. So until we're together again next time, my friends, go make some memories. Bye-bye.